Your girl Quita, aka Balasian Quita. Welcome back to the stream, my friends. Welcome to Sin TV. Oh man, season 2, guys. Season 2. Season 2. We're here. I got a whole bunch of Riot Talk and updates to give you guys too. And also today, I found this really interesting article once again on gamersdecide.com about the 7 signs that show that you're a hardcore gamer. And I wanted to kind of give my 2 cents about it as well. So, guys, I tell you, I have been waiting to play Guild Wars for you, and I have a very interesting story in regards to this mess. So, this is what happened. It's been ridiculous, my friends, trying to get this stream, back on par, getting it to work right. Let's start from the beginning. Let's get into some Riot Talk. So first off, I could not get Guild Wars to work for me, period. Okay? I would install it, it just wouldn't load. So I ended up having to talk to so many people, finally figured it out. So boom, that's off the list. Then, okay, on top of that tomfoolery, my internet service went down completely. Like, it was slow, it was horrible. Then it went down, and it was down, guys. And this is the reason why I was having all these problems, was because my connection was down for 4 days, like just intermittent for 4 stinking days, guys. So from the bottom of my heart, I really want to apologize for the inconsistency of my stream, because in my schedule I try to do it every other day. Hey, we got a new friend in here. What's going on, my friend? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So what I try to do is stream every other day, you know? And because of all this tomfoolery and the interruptions and everything, that's what kind of put Sin TV to a halt. Now, for some updates, I have my first ever video interview guest. So or pardon me, audio interview guest. So I'm really excited about that. So I'll be posting that up with a really cool comic book artist. He's amazing. So he's our mystery guest. So I'll have that posted, and it's going to be a good time talking to him as well. As well as, I just decided to add some more variety of the games that I play. I've been listening to your requests. Hey, we got another friend in here. I love having friends in here. It's a good thing. So, pardon me. Oh, throat is on fire. No, but yeah, so I just decided. I said, you know what? I'm going to mix up what type of MMOs that I play. So, I saw Guild Wars 2, so of course I've played that in the past and did my review on that. So I decided, I was like, you know what? Let me go back to the source. And today, of course, we're going to be playing the original Guild Wars with the Prophecies expansion. And I will also get the rest of the expansions too, to see how the game differs. But when it comes to like Eye of the North, you actually have to be to level 10 before you can play it. So I'll have to get to level 10 before I do it. And then on top of that, my friends, this has been, it's just been a crazy time for me too. Is I am doing a complete revamp of my graphics for both Sin TV and the Curvy Metalhead show. I just decided the graphics are really trivial, and I still like this layout, so I'll be keeping this. But for the actual show pages and everything, I'm just gonna do a complete design of my Twitch, of my and both of my YouTube channels as well. So, guys, I just really, really, really had to do this for you today, because it's just it had to be done. I seriously, I had to, tell myself here. I was like, you know what? We need to revamp. We need to, just get the show back to, a better quality, and that's what I've really been, spending my time, doing. And I've really been, the thing is, I just had to even take another break to just, get myself going again. And it's just, that's what's been going on. That's the reason why I haven't been playing as much as I should. The other reason why too has been, as you guys know, I've been on this on this work journey too, trying to find, a really, really, really decent job, because the key thing that I have to do, my friends, is I have to upgrade my graphics card. Right now I have the GTX, like the 200 series. So yeah, I really need to upgrade it if I am going to be playing, much better games. So I mean, honestly, I told myself that. So you know what? I just really want to make sure that I get games that you guys would enjoy, and games that you know just really fit the mold. And the other thing that was really challenging for me too is everybody's talking about Guild Wars 2, but I didn't find a lot of opinions about the original like Guild Wars. I didn't really find I really, really didn't find a lot of reviews on it like I used to, which is kind of surprising here. So, what is Guild Wars? All right, I know I could talk all day here. Guild Wars, and this is coming from the Wikipedia page, is a competitive online role playing game series developed by ArenaNet and published by NC Soft. So, NC Soft. Yes, so NC Soft, you guys know, epic game coming out. I can't wait, man. On the 15th, we got Blade and Soul. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. I cannot wait to play Blade and Soul for you guys. Like, it's finally here. I thought it was going to take forever. I'm so glad. Yeah, that they decided to bring it out earlier. So, really happy about that. So, because it deviated from the traditional MMORPG norms in a number of areas, like instancing all gameplay areas, and that focus more on PvP. For those of you who are not familiar, PvP is player versus player, PvE is player versus environment, and I tend to play more PvE versus PvP. I'm just not It is not my cup of tea. But if you really like PvP, of course, examples of games that have this would be Blade and Soul, World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 1 and 2 have both, PvP type content. And I'll be doing a video in the future about picking a gaming community or being part of a guild, because that's also going to differentiate how you like what guild you're going to join or what gaming group you're interested in, because there are some groups that are going to be focused specifically for player versus environment, and some that are versed in player versus player. But if you want a little bit of both, then you want to look for what's called a PVX, which the X stands for anything, so whether it's PvE or PvB or PvP, pardon me, or both. So I thought that was really kind of interesting about the game too. Now there are 3 standalone episodes, 1 major expansion pack, and then from April 2005 to 2013, they kind of released these mini expansions, and those you can purchase on the AreaNet website store. So I will have the link below of all the stuff that I'm talking about, and it also where you can purchase the game. Because here's one thing I want to give you guys some advice on this: do not buy a used copy of Guild Wars. This is why. When you buy Guild Wars, there's going to be an access code that you need to input to activate the game. So, common sense here: if you get a used game, that code has already been attached to the account. So, when it's attached to the account, my friends, there is no way you can buy the disc to install it, but you need the code. Okay, so excuse me, guys, sorry. It is much more efficient to just go and just buy the game new. Don't waste your time. Just don't. I had the pleasure of going. Hey, Xenofreak. Hey, it's been a while, man. How you doing? Yeah, I went through the pleasure of just the last couple of days dealing with this tomfoolery, because this is what happened. So I was smart, right? And I found a copy, a used copy of Guild Wars Trilogy. So I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, okay, it should have the code and everything, and I should be good to go, right? No. I opened the package up and there is no activation code. I what That's what I've been dealing with too, guys. I was so pissed because as I did further research, I found that if you get a used copy of a Guild Wars game, the code has already been assigned. Oh, okay. All right, I appreciate it, man. I will check my messages. So hey, school is important, guys, okay? So appreciate it. I will read that message. You guys are so sweet. I really appreciate it. But guys, I tell ya, I was very lucky, okay? Because I was able to get a refund for the game because it didn't come in the condition as described. So make sure, guys, when it comes to games like this that have a activation code requirement, just buy the game new. Just buy it new, okay? Because I got Guild Wars Trilogy and it was used, and for me, see, I'm still kind of learning, so I was like, oh, I had no idea. I could have just gone on the Arena, net site and just gotten it new, and just did that, and comes with the code, and do it that way. Hey, we have another friend in here. I appreciate it. But yeah, so I was so pissed, and then what ended up happening was I had to go, I bought my, I had to go buy a code and then go through, and this is the reason why this game is activated right now. So oh my gosh, it just don't do it. When you buy if the game requires an activation code, guys, just buy it new. Do not buy any used copies, because with used copies, in particularly with this type of arrangement, and this is just from my personal research, okay, as a disclaimer, um do not do that, because it is already assigned to an account, or it's already been activated. So um I learned my lesson. I did learn my lesson on that. So don't do that. All right. So without further ado here, and this long intro, let's get into it. All right. So as you can see, Carlasa is my character here. Well, Carlasa X, right? So yeah, she's looking real cool. I do like the versatility of skin tones, but here, just ArenaNet, NCSoft, can you please make some better variations when it comes to darker skin tones? Like, it's either you're kind of caramel or you're like super dark. Like, can you give some variation? Because it was just kind of frustrating, but you know how it goes. All right, so let's play here and let's get into this fabulous world. And guys, this begin like Astalon City, right? It literally took to even get to this point. It took about 12,000 files had to, like 13,000 files had to be loaded. And yeah, that tomfoolery was doggone ridiculous. So you can add another party member if you want, but I really don't need to here, or if I don't even know. Okay. All right. So we're not ready. Okay. Let's see here. Why is it this not? Okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, so let's see. Why is this not... It's not clicking out here. Pardon me, guys. Okay. All right, we got another friend here. Thank you. Thanks for following, my friend. I appreciate it. And you know what I'm gonna do here? I always forget this. I am such a klutz, guys. So I'm gonna turn on my notifications so I know who's following. I am so sorry, guys. This show is so ratchet today. Hey, we have the put up here. If being stupid are the nails used to build a house of failure, I just made a skyscraper. The put up, you're hilarious. You really crack me up, my friend. How are you doing? But let me put on my Twitch alerts. I always do this tomfoolery. It's just been it's just been a long week for your homegirl here. So yeah, no problem, man. Hey, Yeah, I'm glad that you're good. I appreciate you, following. That really means a lot to me. And I appreciate that you guys have stuck in here and not have been like, oh, this girl's a biatch. So let's head out and she's a loser. We don't want to talk to her anyway. Dang it. So yeah, it's been a quite a week, okay? It took me 4 days to get this Guild Wars situation, all right? Hey, I don't mind trolls, man. You guys are hilarious. I mean, the only time I will say is when people are making really racial, obscene jokes, then I'm being real, you will be blocked. I don't have time for that, and I don't tolerate that because this is a stream that's open to all. Um, but I don't take tomfoolery. People who know, Zeno will tell you I don't play around with that. Anybody who's a regular here knows that nobody's got time for, ratchetry here. So, all right, let me check to make sure my notifications. Okay, now it's coming up. Sweet. All right, so that was just a test to make sure everything's working properly. Nope, I don't tolerate that either, my friend, because. All right, let's see here. I don't know. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, so let's put this over here. So as you can see, you can move your stuff around. I am playing, I'm just gonna call you Put Up. Put Up, I am playing the original Guild Wars with the Prophecies expansion. That's what I'm playing, so. Alright, so for controls, pretty much your basic stuff. WASD helps you to move around. You can zoom in, scroll in with your mouse. I usually keep it at this level. If you want to change your perspective, you can just, it's a right click to turn around to see 360 up and down. So I'll keep it about here. And let's see what's going on here. I know that I am supposed to be somewhere. I am supposed to be somewhere of great importance. So let's check this out. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so let's talk to this fine town crier man. Alright, excuse me, you're God Arthur X, aren't you? I think Sir Tortoise was looking for you. He said he had some good news. Well, I like good news, so let's go take a look at that. No, I'm kidding. This is horrible, horrible. That, like, when I try to be a little British accent, it's like Australian meets a little Brit, and it's bad. It's really bad. But shout outs to my UK audience. I have a lot of fans in the UK and really good looking fans. So thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. All right, so as you can see, there's not a lot of voiceover in this game. It is very text intensive. So let's accept that. Thank you, good sir. Oh, he claps of approval. All right, so let's. Oh gosh. All right, so let's see where else we gotta go up in this biatch. Okay, so I think I should be able to. Let's see. It's like hashtag West. Oh, it won't do it. Dang it. Okay, so yeah, pretty much UK hype. UK hype. So with this game, a correction. This is Guild Wars Game of the Year edition. So I forgot the command that you have to do, but it kind of gives you some extra items, which is pretty sweet. But look at all these fine people. There is like nobody in this server today. Wow, but it is an older game, so I get it. But people still do play Guild Wars. They do. All right, so this is a gift giver. Okay, that's sweet. Oh. Oh. For the first, okay, so we have a gift giver here. Where the heck do... Okay, so as you can see your map here, if you see this little asterisk here, that is where you need to go. So I am going the wrong way. Alright, so we got the town crier here, and... Wait, I think I need to be over here. Something. Or... let's take a look here. Okay, so we have a starter hammer. Okay, so if you hit menu here, Oh, you followed me on Twitter. Okay, I will follow you back. I will do that because anybody who follows me, I follow back. Unless you're a dick, though, then I'll unfollow you like immediately. Okay, so as you can see here, when you click menu, it just opens up your stuff here. So let's look at the quest log. So we have to go outside Lakeside County and talk to Van the Warrior. Okay, sweet. We have a game plan. So let's get the heck out of this area, apparently. So that's why it was directing me this way, but I was an idiot. So as you can see, the mist takes you to another realm. So, of course, and it says here at Sin TV now, so I appreciate it, my friends. You know, I just can't believe, all right, that I have over 100 people following me. Like, wow, you know, I've come so far, guys. Like, I didn't even know what the heck. Sometimes I don't even know what the heck I'm doing with these games, but you guys enjoy it when I screw up, so it's always a good time. It's always a good time on the stream. Yay, there's Van the Warrior. Look at this guy. This guy looks super constipated right here. Look at that face. Let me see if I can really zoom in. He's oh, good day, sir. I have a beard, and it is of most importance. Alright, so. Okay, so what does it mean to be a warrior, of course. And the thing is, maybe I'm stereotypical. I don't really play any other type of class. I just like that close action melee combat, man. Nothing gets me going more than close action combat. Alright, so this is the warrior's test. So we have to go. Where the heck do we need to go? Alright, let's see this. I have to learn. Okay, so L is for the quest log. Okay, so we have to go southwest along the road to find a scale. Clear the river of scale. A horde of scale. Oh, well, this is gonna be a good time. Alright, so we gotta go southwest of here. And as you can see, guys, this is a very, very open format. Very, very open. Oh, okay, there we go. I figured it out. Haha! Oh, speaking of that, figuring it out, I finally was able to finish watching the anime I was talking about earlier, which was called Diabolic Lovers. So all you gotta do, guys, attack your enemy is a right click, and that's all you gotta do. And that was too easy. All right, let's go see this freak over here. Come here, you little turds. Where are ya? Alright, guys, it sounds so Midwestern right there. Where are you? What you doing? Don't you know? It's ridiculous. Okay, so combat, of course, you gotta left click, and left click equals the combat, and it's all auto, so you know, you just click and fight or do that. Like, what the heck? Come on, you prick. Alright, there we go. There we go. 5 gold coins. So picking up stuff, you gotta just regular left click. Alright, so we got an air staff. Alright, so as you can see here, brings up your inventory. And there's me right there. So let's see, we got a staff, but I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna use this hammer of destruction for a while. Alright, so you can double click on the weapon to equip it, which is pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. So let's equip it for the heck of it. So, come on, equip. Why weren't you equipped? Or we'll put you... Alright, so we'll put you there. And then if you hit F2, then it takes you to... You see, as you can see, I have a wand. And when you have a wand, that makes you more important, apparently. Okay, so... Oh my gosh, I am being absurd. Okay, so... Okay, I'm gonna open up my Twitter too, just in case if people want to talk through there, because I know sometimes people are like, I am uncomfortable talking through regular chat rooms. It's like, all right, I get ya. I get ya. All right, so let's go back to where we were supposed to go. Okay, so horrible singing right there for you. Courtesy of horrible singing for you. So let's go back to our Van the Warrior. And guys, I got a lot of pretty interesting games coming up here. What the heck is going on? Alright, there we go. Alright, yes, I finished off the scale. Alright, thank you. Oh, look at that curtsy. What a good man. Alright, so we have Frenzy Attack, of course. And see, I recommend Guild Wars for any beginner player because everything is self-explanatory. Let's talk to this gentleman here. Alright, so we have to go to Devonia. Alright, so let's head that way. And of course, when you see the green arrow here, that's pretty much telling you where the heck you gotta go. So we'll just go that way. But yeah, guys, I got some really interesting games. This game came out of nowhere. I actually found out about it today. It's called Titan Siege. And it really looks similar to Terra Online, but like lower graphic requirements. Because I'm surprised my computer can even play Terra. Okay, I can play Terra on medium-low settings. So that tells you it's time for me to, like, upgrade my graphics card for sure. Okay, so let's see. Where the heck do I need to go here? Yay! We got another friend! Thank you. I appreciate it. Good comrades of Grandeur. I think that's what I'm going to call you guys. You guys are the Knights. You are King Arthur and the Knights of Justice. Okay. Oh my gosh. Help me! This is ridiculous. But one thing I really do like about Guild Wars, though, is a very multiculturally friendly game. I mean, you see people from all different cultures, different experiences. They also have done a really good job with incorporating to the LGBTQ community as well. So I really appreciate a game that is, you know, has different types of skin colors that you can choose from and really go through that experience. I don't even know where the heck I'm going. That's the reason why I like Guild Wars 2 is because the map is a little bit better. Not gonna lie to you. Okay, so I'm gonna open up my quest here. Okay, so it says follow the road southwest from town to Ashford to talk to Devonia. Okay, so I was totally going wrong here. Alright, so I'm gonna go up this way and see what happens. But that's what happens when you play any kind of game, man, is you gotta go through, it's all trial and error. You gotta figure out where the heck you are, and you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. So yeah, I really appreciate it. Alright, and I am following the put up right now. I am following you. It has been done! It has been written. So appreciate it. And you have a nice beard as well, so I'll give you points for that. Points for a great beard. Okay, so we have Regent Valley. So let's see what's... Okay, so this is to Wizard's Folly. Okay, and I almost biffed it. No problem, no problem. I appreciate someone who takes care of their beard. Okay? That having a beard is not easy, my friends. I mean, I can tell you from personal experience. No. No. Okay. Oh yeah. Yay! I have figured out directions of where to go. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so we got Titan Siege coming up. I also have this other game that has really cool controller support called Blood Knights. Absolutely awful, but dang it, that storyline is so good. So good. So the controls are clunky though, so I'll try playing that for you, and you guys can laugh because I will die many times over and over. So there's Devonia looking pretty cool, you know, looking good, keeping it up, using that conditioner, you know. Alright, so we have to, okay, coming from Mirak Describe, okay. So we gotta go to Ashford Abbey. Really appreciate it. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you, good ma'am. I really appreciate you caring about my welfare. Okay, let's see. Do we have enemies in here? Oh, oh, shoot. There's a frog. Let's chase that. Come on. See, can I chase? It's a hog. It's a hog. I'm chasing a hog. And this hog is like, not today. It's just not going down. Okay, so let's see here. And we got a strider. Look at this constipated ostrich hybrid. I really wish I could attack it. Dang it. That would have been fun. Okay, so alright, I'm going up a hill. Shows how important I am. Alright, let's see. Oh my gosh, guys. But yeah, so Blood Knights, Titan Siege, and I gotta tell you guys the story of the Grandio Espada. Okay, here's some tips. Grandeo, pardon me, Espada. Really cool game. Just recently came out on Steam, and it's way better to download it, guys, on Steam, personally, for me, than on the actual client from their website. Like, it's, oh, we got Mel Gibson X. You, you know you're a hardcore gamer when you rather... you rather jerk off to girls playing games than watch porn. You are absolutely correct, good sir. And how are you, Mel Gibson X? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome to the community here. This grand community. The put up is laughing his brains out, which is good. I appreciate good humor. Alright, so... Alright, where am I? Did I talk to this guard? Yes, you look like a tour guide. Alright, so I think this is Ashford. Yes! We have reached the area that we need to be. So let's get into this article, since Mel Gibson did such a good joke. This is coming from Gamers Decide. This is like my favorite website. They got some really juicy stuff. There are 7 signs that you're a hardcore PC gamer, and I'll give some of my tips too. Or some of my opinions. You build your own amazing PC. Building your own PC requires a lot of devotion to the craft of PC gaming. If you do this, you are most definitely a hardcore gamer. Hardcore gamers know what they want from games, and they know how to make that happen. If you customize your own PC, the gaming experience will be exactly how you want it. It all just depends on individual values. So here's one thing though, kind of giving another counter opinion to this, is you don't want to get obsessed with your PC gaming rig, okay? You don't need to upgrade, because I see this all the time on YouTube, and I almost fell into this PC, it's called PC hardware gaming hype, okay? Or PC hardware hype, period. And what was happening to me was, I would be online for like hours looking up the latest graphics cards, like, oh, I need to get that 970, and then the 980 comes out, it's like, oh, I need that 980. Guys, you don't need that. You really don't need that. Let's talk to Mirap Describe here. Alright, let's see these unsettling rumors. I'm on my way, good sir. Okay, but but guys, I tell you, you don't want to do that to yourself. I'm letting you know right now. Okay, so I shouldn't be talking to him. But hey, we got another friend in here. Thank you for coming in. But guys, I tell you, you don't want to get caught up in that PC gaming hype. I'm telling you right now, you don't. Okay. Oh, so we can get some stuff, but as you can see, I am poor as heck. Alright, so let's go back out into the mist here. But yeah, you really don't want to get caught up in that hype, man. Like, that's how I was. I was like, oh my gosh, I need that 980. That's a $500 graphics card. That's absurd. You know, there's so many ways you can go on Newegg. You know, you can get some, you know, some good like coupons or wait for discounts, you know. I mean, for me, the card that I'm saving up for is the Radeon R9 card, the 390 model that just recently came out from AMD. So it's like, that works perfectly for me. You can play Terra with that card 1080p with 60 FPS. That's all I need. Like, I don't need to overclock, you know, I don't need all that. You know, maybe later on as I, you know, as I expand and stuff, I may need that. But overall, guys, you really don't need to be obsessing yourself, you know, over that. It's just, I don't think it's necessary to be so obsessed with your gaming rig that you just keep buying things. And I remember reading stories of people like spending so much money that they couldn't pay their own bills, and I'm like, no, that's absurd. You get what you can afford, and then you upgrade. Like right now, like for me, most of my games are on lower, you know, lower spec stuff. But like I always tell people, there is an audience for everything. What the heck? That was crazy. Okay, so then all you have to do is just click your foe once, and then you're good to go. Alright, let's try some of these attacks here. There we go. So we're healing ourselves, which is a good thing. There we go. There's, you prick. There we go. But yeah, I always tell people that. I'm like, you know, don't obsess with your rig. It's just not necessary. You don't need it. You really don't. There we go. So I'm doing pretty good though. I did not know I could use a wand. I was very impressed with myself doing that. There we go. Alright. I'm not even sure what the heck this does, so I'm kidding. But yeah, there we go. So we'll keep leveling ourselves up here. But no, it's just not necessary, guys. Just get what you can afford. That's all you need to do. You do not need to waste so much money, you know, investing on some, you know, you don't need a $6,000 computer right off the bat. I really don't recommend that. You want to start with something small that you can afford. I mean, on average, I would say, you know, maybe start with like, maybe save like 500, you know, and then build from there. So you just want to do that for yourself, you know. Don't see, I don't really like the wands because they take forever, like, to attack here. It's not necessary. It's just not needed. All right, so we got another item. Let's see what that is. And this is a scale fin. Okay, so I know I could sell that, because in this game too, you can sell all different, you know, all different items that monsters may drop. All right, let's go here. There, this scale is just vicious. It's really going off on me here. There we go. Alright, let me heal myself. Well, at least I get that right off the bat. I do like that. Why the heck is this? Okay, there we go. I was just like, yeah, I was like, why am I not? I was like, why am I not attacking? Like, that's so weird, man. Alright, so we have the Put Up and Mel Gibson X. Really appreciate you both being here. But yeah, guys, I tell you, it's like when you have a gaming rig that, you know, has all the qualifications that you need, you don't need anything else. The only time you should really be upgrading is when, let's say, for example, there's a game that cannot handle the graphics card that you currently possess, like what I have. Like, I could never play The Witcher, you know, 2, or I could never play, you know, any of those AAA titles like Fallout 4, you know, for example. You know, you need a decent graphics card. As long as you're able to get 1080p, 60 frames, I think you should be okay. You know, unless you're the type that you really are, you know, you really want ultra settings. You know, let's say you want to, you know, if you're doing, like, for example, the Lazy Peon. But even his stuff, like, I saw the video he did of his equipment setup. It was not that major, honestly. I mean, he had some really nice stuff, but it wasn't as sophisticated as I thought. So what that shows, guys, is that you really don't need, you know, to have such a hardcore setup. Like, it's really not that, it's not that serious. It's really not. So let's get some more of these river scales here. So right click, guys, is to attack. And then, of course, you have your two hotkeys here. Frenzy allows you to attack 33% faster, as it says. So if you ever need descriptions of attacks here, you just hover over. It'll hover over and show you what you need. So that's always a good time. So let's see here. Okay, let's get those gold coins. You also right click to pick up your items as well, which is always a good thing. So let's keep going. There we go. While it's attacking here, let me get some water. I've been drinking a lot of water, guys, no lie. Alright. Come on. There we go. And Frenzy is going to be a lot more important later on. Oh, okay, we got an Earth Wand. That's a cool thing. Alright, that's sweet. Alright, let's try that out. I want to try that Earth Wand out. Okay, so then put that in F3. So once you slide that into your slot, then you're able to use that. So let's try it on some of these scales here. This is pretty beginner level area, so. And I'm noticing it takes a while to level up, so this is gonna really take a while for me. But at least your HP is different. I can't knock that. I don't need a longbow. All right, let me see here. Come on, you prick. Boom. There we go. I like that. Ruler scale drops the longbow. Getting a lot stronger there. Ooh, fire staff. I am totally getting that. Totally. Alright, let's go back into our inventory here. Let's get that fire staff. Put that there. Ooh, it glows. It glows of grandeur and desire. Okay, that's all. Yeah, I like that fire staff. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, guys, like when I first started, I started to really obsess over that. But now I realize, I'm like, you know what? I have to get what I can afford. Just like with expansions, that's how they get you. You know, first you start with that game and then you're like, wait, I need to get expansion. I need to get expansion. But then these expansions, guys, for like Guild Wars, they're still like $30, like $20 a piece. So what I'm going to do is when I can afford it, I'm just going to just get one expansion at a time, and then by the time I look, I have the entire game. But it's not that serious. Like I always tell people, that it is not that serious. So always make sure, you know, just you don't need to get everything. Just pace yourself, get what you can afford. I always tell people that. All right, let me go back in this water and take a proper shower. No, not really. Oh gosh, I love how my character walks too, like she has like, you know, a Beyonce butt. It's like hilarious. Alright, there we go. Good old fire wand. Come back here, you freak. What the heck? Am I getting double whammied? I am getting double whammied. Whoa, I am getting quadruple whammied. Alright, come on, who's attacking? Okay, let me attack that one right over there. I think I am gonna die here. Jeez. I didn't think I would get triple attacked here. I really didn't think I was gonna get triple attacked. Jeez. Alright. So, I don't even know. Oh, I'm level 2. Well, look at that. Jeez. I didn't think that was gonna happen. I really didn't think that was gonna happen. And this is a level 0, which is kind of dumb. So we're level 2, though. Level 2. So excited, though. Okay. So I wanted to at least gain a level. But from what I see, though, you actually level up a lot faster in Guild Wars 2. Yeah, and then they also give you tips, too, which is good. You know, to be careful when you're using your health here. Alright, let's go to this prick over here. Wait. Come on, where is it? Come on. There we go. Get that prick right there. And then we'll use that to attack a lot faster. So getting stronger though. Nothing wrong with that. Alright. Come on. There we go. Only worth 3 gold though, but hey, that's some coin in a pocket. Warriors gotta pay the bills, darling. Alright, so let's go back to town. We have another quest too, so I'll have to come back out here. There are endless quests in this game. I mean, you could be questing, guys, for hours, no lie. Oh, little lag there, but that's pretty normal. But see, I've learned how to tweak my settings so well now that I am getting 30 frames per second now, perfectly. It's not fluctuating up and down. I'm not getting drop frames, which is great. Alright, so we're heading back to the original area here. Alright, so let's look at number 2 for the 7 signs. You're obsessed with modding your games. If you're a PC gamer, you know that PC games have a significant advantage over many console games. Opening a can of worms right there. Through allowing players to add customized content, it's a big deal. The ability to create mods completely changes the gaming community and its atmosphere. The mods themselves might fix a problem in a beloved game, maybe something as simple as fine-tuning shades of hair colors, or as drastic as revamping an entire game's graphics to look more beautiful. Now, an example of this is in Minecraft, guys. There are so many mods, and I was talking to my, as you know, I am a member of the Royal Storm gaming community, and there's such a great community, guys. If you're looking for a more mature community, you know, and an intellectual community, like, I learned so much from my fellow players, you know, and it was interesting. We were having a conversation about Minecraft, and then one of my my fellow, you know, players was explaining to me that with Minecraft 2, they have different, like, you can change the block, you know, style and all these different mods and stuff like that. And it was incredible what people can do, like tweaking the environment to make the graphics look like similar to this. Like, it's incredible. And Minecraft, as much as people say, oh, it's just blocks, it can be a very graphically intensive game. Or with any game, as soon as you start modding it around and changing it around, you have to kind of be aware of your storage and stuff like that. Like for me, I have a 2 terabyte hard drive. I will be adding another 2 terabyte hard drive in the future as I load more games, but I'm not playing as many games yet to be to that point. So, you know, I always try to do that. So, oh no, grim news. So the Growl have, okay, so I have to talk to Devonia. Okay, so, and who else do I gotta talk to here? Okay, I gotta go out this way. So, yeah, game's really easy, guys. You just follow the map. That's really the key, is following the map here. Okay, and let's look at Haverson. Okay, so warm gas in Green Hills Country. Okay, thank you for that suggestion. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go this way and get my training as a warrior. I think that would be good for me to do. Alright, let's see. And we have some enemies around here, so that'll kind of help me to grow. I mean, if I play consistently, though, then it will help me to get a lot, you know, stronger, and I'll be able to get the next expansion here. So let's see. We have... Oh. It's an enemy. It's an alloy seed. That's an ugly enemy, if I do say so myself. Alright, let's see here. This game is beautiful, though, I won't lie. It is a very beautiful game. See, I don't know why I cannot get... It would be fun to, you know, kill a Strider. I won't lie. I'd be like, you know, be a good time. Oh, we have a bandit. So let's get this gentleman here. Wow, he is very powerful. Attack a lot faster, dang it. Whoa, and I died. Alright, so I gotta resurrect, probably back in town there. Yeah, that was pretty quick death right there. Okay, see, I knew I was gonna resurrect back in town. Alright, so let's see, we have Lena the healer. Okay. Yeah, it would be good to have an ally. So we're just gonna pick up a crap ton of quests. Alright, so let's get her flute back, because we're a good Samaritan like that. Okay, so what do we want to do first? Let's check here. Okay, unsettling rumors. So we gotta go back to Ashford. Alright, so let's go this way. So we'll take care of this one first. This green dot here, as you see, that's me moving around there. So let's go back to the city. See where I'm supposed to be here. Alright, let me give you some better angles so you can actually see the environment here. And anywhere you see this kind of big dot, that's going to be where you need to, of course, go. This is very common in most MMOs. But you know what made me laugh, though, was somebody criticized me for talking like this, like giving kind of instructional stuff. What they were pretty much saying is that, you know, people, people know how to play an MMO, so I don't have to, like, tell them. It's not me telling you what to do. This is more for people who don't know. Because a lot of times in the gaming community, there's so many acronyms, there's so many, like, just so much stuff, you know? So I just like to give some clarification for those of you who are not aware. So let's talk to Armin. Okay, so good news. That's always good. Alright. Oh! So you can get a second profession. So let's get a second profession. Ooh. So this is going to be a tough choice here. We can be a warrior, a ranger, a monk, an elementalist, a necromancer, or a mesmer. Necromancer would be cool because you can work with the undead and stuff. But I think I'm going to be a mesmer. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so we're learning our way around. Huh. Okay, so let's go this way because it's telling us to go that way. And I love the music in this game. It's just so, like, relaxing. I mean, guys, I could listen to this soundtrack all day long. Like, no lie. Like, no lie. I could sleep to it because it's just so peaceful. Okay, so we're back in Lakeside Country here. Okay, so we need to be heading this way. So and every area has it's really beautiful. Every area has their own different swag, different sound. Like, oh, it's great. So let's talk to Lady Athena here. She looks great. I like her outfit. Okay. So we have to find a rogue bull. Oh, and we have new abilities here. Let's see. We have Conjure Phantom, Ether Beast, and Imagine Burden. Okay. So this is a spell. Huh. That's interesting. That's really interesting, actually. Alright, so let's go down here, and this is all that you do, guys. It's just, you just walk along, find where you need to be, and that's all you gotta do. Alright, so this is where I died the last time, so... Okay, so there's the beast right there, and let's see... Oh, this is a level 5. I'm not even touching that until... Okay, so I'll need to level up some more. So let's go back. And we'll just need... That's the key. We need to level up some more. So let's go to that main area we were before and get ourselves leveled up here. But yeah, like, mods are definitely fun. But one thing as a disclaimer, guys, like I always tell people, always be careful with mods, okay? Anything that mods your game can change the actual interface of the game. And some things cannot be revertible. You have to uninstall the game and reinstall it. And also you have to be careful of viruses, okay? Sometimes with mods, there's always that possibility of getting an infection. So you really got to be careful with that. And you really want to watch out for that. Oh, look at these trees. They look so good. And I mean, for a game that's been out for years, pardon me, guys. Woo! For a game that's been out for years, though, it has aged pretty well. I will say that. Unlike Ran Online, Ran Online has not aged well. But this game is very timeless. And the expansion packs are still expensive as heck. But I'm really surprised. There's not anybody in the server. I'm really, really surprised by this. I don't see anybody. Okay, so let's try one of our Hex abilities here. Okay, so that's a cast there. We did. Okay. There we go. So you do lose your health, which is never a good thing. Oh, we get a hand axe. That's fun. Okay, so we're... Oh, okay, that helped us to gain our health back, which is always a good thing. Come on. Yeah, I hate these things always keep running away from me. Like, annoying as heck. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. Well, since that one wants to run, let's just get this one here. Alright, let's try this. Oh yeah, that helped to bring it up real fast. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Alright, so we have Ram's Hammer. I really like this wand. It's really good. Alright, here we go. There we go. I really like that attack too. Let's try that. Oh, we don't have enough energy. That's... Huh. Alright. Sweet. Sweet. Alright, so I already have an Earth Staff, so we'll just keep going here. But yeah, Guild Wars, guys, if you're doing exclusively PvE, yeah, you're gonna be doing a lot of leveling up. Not even gonna lie. Tons of leveling up. See here? Get that Hex. And the Hex causes your enemies to die a lot faster. But then there's that sacrifice of health. That's kind of the trade-off for that. Money! Okay, there we go. Some more of that. I thought leveling up was going to be a lot faster because that's what happens earlier in the game, but apparently not. They make you earn yours. Like, no lie. There we go. Run it down. Okay, there we go. Boom. I'm going to use that the whole time. Just to kind of wear it down. Alright, so and it even tells you I've been playing for 1 hour, guys. I am determined. I try to keep the show to like 2 to 3 hours max now, unless like it's you guys really want me to do it a little bit longer, then I'll stay a little bit longer. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's get those coins in the water here. Alright. So this is pretty much all that you're doing, guys. I mean, it's not anything exciting. You're just getting yourself leveled up here, and that's all you're doing. But you lose health quite quickly, though. I was really surprised by that. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I got another Earth Staff, but I really like this Fire Staff, quite frankly. Alright. Let's see here. This is a Tad. There's a little more aggressive enemy. Alright. There we go. I thought it said level 10. I was like, there's no way I should be able to defeat this enemy. No flipping way. Alright, let's go in here. Let's attack this one here. Alright. And I like that with wands you can, you know, of course, attack from a distance. Whoa, I am getting ransacked here. What the heck? Come on. I'm trying to heal. There we go. Let's use 3 and get that one down. And so you definitely don't want to get cornered like this or you will die real quick. Oh, shit. There we go. Jeez. That was quite a battle there, not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. Alright, let's see. Whoa! Where is this one coming from? Oh, this is a brood caller. Okay, so this is to my level now. So as you can see, some enemies are going to be passable, but in this case, some of these enemies are aggressive. So just healing ourselves here. So there we go. And this is why I like my melee weapons, because I usually would not use a wand. Oh, I got some, ooh, a storm artifact. That's good. Wow, these enemies are not playing in here, so I have to be really careful in here. Let's go up here. Here we go. So this is more like level 2 area, so this is where I should be instead of fighting these level 1s, of course. There we go. Alright. Okay, and see where this is where you get in that HP. Or pardon me, that experience. We have a red iris flower. Alright, picking that up. Well, oh, pass on that. That's like a level 5 up in this biatch. Okay, so let's go over here. Alright. Level is that? Oh, I can fight that. Like a scorpion looking thing. It's just such a weird looking enemy. There you go. It's such a weird looking enemy. Such a strange looking enemy. Okay, so you want to use the Imagine Burden to slow down your enemies. So Guild Wars can be strategic, but this is a type of game, it's fun to play with a team. Like if you have a team, then you're going to enjoy this a heck of a lot more. Let me see here, because I see a lot of enemies moving about around here. Okay, there's one. There, okay, there they are. Woo! Alright, let's see here. There we go. There we go. And then we want to use 5 because it'll slow down There, yeah, there you go. That. Oh, gosh. Just getting ramsacked. And so you gotta be very careful here. Alright, so let's attack this one here. Oh, I have many to fight here. There we go. Alright, so we got that, and then we have another one here. Jeez. He is really whooping me here. Alright. And that is how the cookie crumbles, my friends. Alright, we are almost close to level 3. So guys, if you've just been tuning in, of course I am Quita, aka Valasian Quita. We have just completed the first hour of Sin TV, and we are playing Guild Wars, the Game of the Year edition. So far, got to level 2 here, doing pretty good. I can't knock that. Okay, let's see. I apparently cannot get off of this hill. Alright, so let's go back down. Apparently you can't go off a hill like a normal person. Alright, so let's keep going here. And of course you can cross water if it's, you know, most of the water in this game, won't lie, is very shallow. Like, I'm kind of surprised. Alright, so we're back here to level 1. So this battle will be a lot faster. There we go. It doesn't really slow down their attacks like what I thought. So, okay, so we got 80 here. See one here. And I like that you can attack from a distance, which is always a good thing. So, let's get them down that way. There we go. And I noticed too with this game, the enemies don't really respawn as fast as I thought. So, kind of surprised by this. Okay, so do we wanna? There we go. Yeah, these things are super ugly. My gosh. It is not that serious. Jeez. These are really ugly monsters. Okay, so we got another storm artifact here. Okay, and this is cool. Whenever you find new skills with the role-playing character, it automatically opens up your PvE play. So you can't knock that. That's not too shabby, man. Not too shabby. Alright. Not too bad. Let's keep looking here. Oh, here we go. So here's the broken flute. Because we needed that. And if you click it, it'll automatically take it. So we finished that quest. Because I was wondering, I was like, where is this? Like, where? Okay, where the heck am I going? Okay, let's see. There we go. I like how he's not even attacking the right way. That's so funny. There we go. Almost there. All right. See, and they come out real fast. See, I do like that you can attack them from a, from a distance. So there we go. There we go. So let's go get those coins. I like how I picked them up with my wand. Like, it's a serious ordeal. Okay, so we've pretty much cleared this area pretty well, if I do say so myself. I am not seeing any enemies responding in this area, so I definitely would say that is a downside for sure. Especially for leveling, because as you can see, I am pretty much close to level 3 here. Alright, so let's try this gentleman here. See, these enemies, these are the ones you want to slow down really quick, because it can take a while. Okay, come on. There we go. There we go. We have a Frost Architect. Alright, so this is a new enemy. This is what's called the Brawl. So that's good. Almost there. There we go. Yeah, it's like he has like a bow or something like that. It's interesting. And let's slow down his attacks too. Jeez. They do take a lot of your health though. Man, and then the thing is, you really don't have as much energy as you think you do. There we go. So I got some gear here, so let's check that out. Okay, so this is the... Okay, so that's for salvage. Okay, stay here. Okay, so... Interesting. We have a hand axe. Okay, so we're pretty much good here. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so let's just keep fighting enemies in this area here while we're looking around. Because I want to have a chance at a boss here. Yeah, I know. Let's get that alloy seed. Unnatural seed. Here's a fire starter, so let's get him. Wow, he's attacking from a distance. That's pretty hilarious. Okay. So let's use our health here. Get a little bit closer here so you can see. Come on. See, I love the fact that I don't have enough energy. I'm about to die here. Nope. There we go. And see, he's a very powerful enemy here. Wow, he killed me real fast. That was crazy. Alright, let's continue with the 7 signs that you're a hardcore gamer. At number 3, you've played more than 5 AAA titles. So, for those of you who don't know what AAA is, it's pretty much, I would say the best way to describe a AAA game to me is those games that get like Game of the Year. That's the best way to describe it. It's like it's the type of game that's just so successful. So here's a definition that I found to once again from Wikipedia to describe it is that AAA is a classification term used for games with the highest development budgets and levels of promotion or the highest ratings by a consensus of professional reviewers. A title considered to be AAA is therefore expected to be a high quality game or to be amongst the year's best sellers. For a title to remain AAA post-launch, it must be either commercially or critically successful. So for example, any of the Call of Duty games, Halo, Fallouts, like Fallout 4, for example, The Witcher, like any of these games that have a high intense, you know, to be a bestseller is definitely what is considered to be a AAA game. So here's the thing. If you're a hardcore PC gamer, you will know what is popular in the community. If you are a hardcore PC gamer, you will want to know what the best games are, and in order to do that, you have to play them. Playing all of the biggest games mean you will get to know who all the big developers are. Then you will pretty much be a gaming expert. Playing more than 5 AAA titles means that you understand the part of the industry and like a multitude of different games. So whether it's, like I mentioned, Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, Metal Gear Solid, those games are awesome. BioShock, I was too scared to play that, no lie. Oh my gosh, those games are so scary. Fallout, or any of those big top games too. I would say Final Fantasy fits into those AAA because I swear, anytime a Final Fantasy game comes out, there's such a high level of of anticipation. So I mean, for me, I'm a huge fan of some AAA games. How could I forget Assassin's Creed? I haven't had a chance to play Assassin's Creed Syndicate. It looks pretty cool. But let's give Gwen her stupid broken flute back. I almost said whistle. Oh gosh. Yes, you may follow me. Sweet. So we have Gwen, who shall follow us and support our cause, which is always a good thing. So look, she's like skipping all around, and yeah, that's pretty hilarious. Alright, so we have that boss that we need to fight, but I still need to like level up a heck of a lot more. Because that boss is a level 5, so I'm not even going to play with that, so let's go back. But here's the other thing though, I will say about AAA titles is sometimes those titles can be way overrated and just overly hyped to the point where I'm just like, really? Is it really that serious? Okay, let's see. Ooh, coins. How could I forget those coins? Totally jacking it. But yeah, I think sometimes people take it a little too seriously. Like, they make such a huge, you know, of course, as we call it, the gamer hype about it. And then it turns out to be a huge, like, disappointment. So for me, what I try to do is I take things, of course, at face value, but I don't like to get involved with the hype. Because that has happened to me so many times. I've bought a game and I'm just like, why am I playing this? Like, why? It's not even something I would like to play. So, and there's a reason why I like free to play, because, you know, it saves you money, I swear. Now, I know some games are going to be like, you know, play to win, of course, but, you know, it's still nice to have that kind of, you know, that kind of quality to have a game that you really get immersed into and it just really wakes you up, you know. Oh gee, Gwen is following me. That's really funny. I was not expecting her to follow me at all. Let's see what other quests. So we have second profession. Okay, so let's take on a second profession. So when you click on this, this actually helps you to let me see if this is true. Oh, cool. Okay, so it does help you to take, it does show you where you need to go. So when you click on it, it does take you. So let's do a mesmer, no, not the watering hole. Okay, so let's see. All right, so let's go find this, okay, so there are going to be quests that are part of your primary storyline, and then there are going to be quests according to the city that you're in, which I think is interesting. So I think I'm going to take, yeah, I'll take a second profession. Okay, so let's go and, let's see where the heck am I supposed to be going here. All right, so let's go this way. I wonder, is Gwen still following us? Yes, she is. That is really funny. She looks like a cast member from like Scooby-Doo or something. Oh gosh. Help me, help me, help me. Hilarious. Alright, let's keep going here. Checking things out. I'm surprised. My internet is actually working well today. Like, I am impressed with myself. I feel so happy right now. Oh my gosh, guys. I love how I always yawn. Sorry, guys. Today was I've just been waking up in the morning for the last, like, couple days. Because I'm so used to waking up in the morning now. It's just not been a good time for me. I'm such an evening person, but lately I've had to kind of switch to more of a morning schedule, and it's just like, ugh. Alright, so let's talk to the lovely lady Althea, or Aletha, or whatever. Alethea, there we go. Okay, so we have to head southwest to that watering hole. I get it. Okay, I wonder why it's pointing to her. Okay. Oh, here we go. Where can I learn more skills? Over to Mesmer. Okay, so head the road past Ashford to Wizard's Folly. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, so I get it. I was completely lost. So, okay. So, alright, let's check it out here. I have to go straight up that main road, which I did before here. Alright, let's head that way. And while we're heading that way too, let's look up another sign here. Number 4, you have a major love-hate relationship with Steam. I swear, one of my fellow regulars, he hates Steam, and we always have this conversation. But it's something the gaming community, I think, sometimes struggles with is, you know, is it better to buy games off of Steam, or is it better to buy games off of, like, just go get the hard copy of it, you know, if it's not exclusively online. So if you're a hardcore PC gamer, you cannot avoid using Steam. Many titles are released exclusively on Steam, including both AAA and indie games. Steam is really a breeding ground for gamers to fall more and more in love with games. It's truly revolutionary for gamers of all sorts, okay? So, one thing I will say, I had issues with Steam? Yes. When I was trying to download today Grandeo, I never say it right. I always say Grandeo Espada. She does a little cute spin. That's really funny. But yeah, that's what was happening to me was... Alright, let me see here. Okay, to Wizard's Folly. So that's where we need to go. But guys, I tell you, it was really annoying today because it like I downloaded the game on Steam, it loaded fine, everything registered fine, but there's this error problem that I found. And as a disclaimer, once again, this everything I'm talking about is at your discretion whether or not you want to do it. But this is how I figured out the problem for Windows 8.1 for Grandio Espada, because some people were having this problem on Steam where you would download the game, everything looked fine, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, you would get this error box but no message in it. And this has been a common problem for some users of this game. So what ended up happening was all I had to do was I had to delete a Windows update, and that fixed my problem. That was it. I was like, what? Like, it was crazy that I had to do that. But that's all I had to do, and it fixed the problem. Okay, so we're in a new area here. This is Regent Valley. So it's not Wizards Valley. It's Regent Valley. So, and when it's explorable area, that means you have monsters and stuff that you can fight, like these here. The Lash Devourer. Alright, so let's go fight one of these bad boys. Hello, Lash Devourer. Come here. Such a weird enemy, too. Alright, let's see here. And let's slow down its attack, because it has a very harsh attack. There we go. Let's see here. There we go. Right. There we go. So that's a Karen Devourer. Alright, so we got 3 gold coins. And let's keep going here. Keep attacking. These are not as harsh. Oh guys, we're gonna get to level 3. I can feel it. We are almost there. It's gonna happen. Yay! Level 3! Huzzah! Alright, we got a new item. That's a tall shield. Alright, let's see if there's any more of these wonderful monsters here. Yes, there is. Alright. There we go. Wow, that thing came up real fast. There we go. And then that helps to slow down its attacks, which are very beneficial for you, my friends, let me tell you. Alright, there we go. Man, I don't have enough energy. What the... Well, it's gonna die anyway, screw it. I like how she's just skipping and not giving 2 cents. Okay. So... Alright, so we are level 3. Look how long that took. Jiminy Jilliker is ridiculous. But yeah, guys, like... Going back to the Steam argument, so once I fixed Grandio Espada, I was okay. But see, like with every game, you know, gaming client, whether you're console or PC, there is gonna be pros and cons. There's not gonna be one that's better than the other. Graphically, I will say, of course, and everyone knows this, that PC gaming, you know, graphically is gonna be more solid than, you know, console gaming. Yeah, absolutely. But when it comes to Steam, though, I will say, do some comp shopping, okay? Because sometimes, I won't lie, Steam can be very costly. I mean, it adds up really quick. Like, you would think, okay, $20 for one game. Okay. But then, there are times where it gets ridiculous, where I'm just like... Okay, there we go. Level 2 enemy here. I like how she skips away too. She's like, screw this, I'm not getting hurt. There we go. Come on. Some of these enemies take forever to kill though. I'm not gonna lie, it's ridiculous. Alright, I'm not even gonna have enough enemy, but I should be able to finish this enemy off. But no, I mean, with Steam though, I will say though, it can get costly like I was mentioning earlier. So what you want to do, just do comparison, you know, do some comparison shopping. So what I do first is I look up like Amazon and eBay, and then another place that I like to get my games from too is g2a.com. It's very I hear a lot of people on Twitch mentioning it, but yeah, they do have really good deals too and different prices on Steam games as well. So yeah, definitely check out G2A. I've used it, so it's been a pretty good resource for me, and I do recommend guys to get the G2A protection on the game too. That really helps. It helps, and I know it's helped me. But I tell you guys, it's just do comp shopping, okay? Because that's helped me to save a lot of money as well. Because PC gaming, no lie, it adds up really quick, okay? Like, I paid, like, for both of my Diablo games in the box, I almost paid over, like, $40, $50 for that. That's, like, so crazy. And don't get me wrong, it's a great game. It's, like, my first Blizzard game before I even started playing a little bit of WoW. But overall, guys, like, that's expensive. It's really, really expensive. So, you know, check... You know, if you're going to get your stuff on eBay or Amazon, you know, make sure that it's brand new, unopened. You never ever want to buy used games unless it's a game that's like obsolete, but make sure there's no activation code. Except like, for example, like with The Sims, the activation... Well, I'm playing this game. It's called the Sims Life Stories. And this, actually, the activation code is on the manual, so you don't want to lose the manual or else you will not be able to play the game. And that's the exception. But anything else that, you know, make sure you do your research. Like what happened to me, you know, if the activation code is assigned to an account, it's not going to work. It seriously is not going to work at all. Alright, so let's keep skippity doo bop 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 around here. Okay, so I thought I was going the right way. Apparently not. Okay, so which way is this? Okay, so this is to Regent Valley. Oh, here's the Wizard's Folly. Okay. Yeah, cause I was like, where is the Wizard's Folly? Okay, so oh, here's Devonia. Okay, so this is where I needed to go. Alright, here she is. Okay, so Tiff for Ashford Abbey, so we'll do that. The opposition to the king. See what I can do. And Trouble in the Woods. Okay, so let's follow her. So we got problems in the woods apparently. So we gotta follow her. So this is the first tag-along game that I've done, or tag-along quest. Alright. Hopefully I don't die, but, you know, it'll probably happen. Okay, whoa. I was like, what's going on here? Well, at least she waits for you. At least she has manners. I'll give her that. Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, actually, this is pretty good, so can't even knock that. Alright. Okay, so this one has infused health. Okay, yep, totally gonna die. Totally gonna die. Well, maybe not. We'll see. Alright, we're doing good here. Alright, let me get a little bit closer here. Good. Alright, let's see. There we go. Alright. I didn't really gain a lot of HP experience, or XP, pardon me. I was expecting a lot more. Alright, let's see where she's at. Oh, I think we gotta go down here. Whoa. There we go. Get some of that. Huh. There we go. Let's see. Let's see these attribute points that we have. So I'll put 1 in strength, 1 in axe mastery, maybe. Put 2 in strength, 2 in here, and swordsmanship I'll put in 1. Okay. Oh, okay, so you can load different templates. That's pretty sweet, though. Okay, so K helps you to look at your skills and attributes. So that's pretty sweet, though, not gonna lie. Okay, so let me zoom out here so I can see. Okay. Now, does not know where this girl went. Okay. So I think we have to go this way. Alright, here's Devonia. Okay, so we got the experience. Absolutely. So the village is safe now. So we still have 2 more to go here. So let's take a look at the quest that we have. So a second profession. Let's try that one. So we gotta go up this way. Gotta go up the hill. Burn more calories. Okay, no. JK. Okay. Yeah, because it's kind of like, I'm like, you know, I do need to get a second profession so that I can be a lot stronger than what is expected of me. Okay, so those enemies decided to respawn again. Gee, it took a while for them to respawn. So that's one pro, or I say one con, that the enemies take some time to respawn. Like, it's like you have to leave the area before they show up again, and that's just kind of... Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, guys, like I said earlier, always make sure when it comes to PC games, you know, do that comp shopping. It will save you. It has saved me a lot of money doing that. And use coupons too if you can, you know. There's so many great places. Like, I know one place people like buying their games from, of course, is G2A. Humble Bundle is Humble Bundle is another place that people like to get their games to. And there are a lot of places too that specialize in retro gaming as well. So definitely recommend that you look around. It'll save you a lot in the long run, my friends. No lie. Okay, let's see here. Okay, then attack from range. Okay, so... Yeah, I don't think I would have a chance at level 3 to fight that bull. So let's look at a Mesmer's... Okay, so that... Okay, so let's look. Okay, so let's be a trainer of warrior and get our warrior skills up to par here. Oh, I was kind of like, what's happening here? I will say originally when you start, the camera angles are kind of weird though, not gonna lie. Uh, kind of weird, but you get used to it though. Okay, so where the heck am I going? Oop, wrong way. Alright, let's go through this nook and cranny. Let's see here. Oh, we got another quest here that we can take. Okay. Okay. So across the wall. Okay, so we can take that one. But I think what I'm gonna do is just keep going with becoming a warrior, because that's more important, don't you know? Okay. Alright, let's see if I can even get through. Man, this go down here. Like, as you can see, this is such a big map. Like, I really wish there was just an option for you to just find what you need, you know? Okay, so these are all Graws. And you see that circle, that means that's like you targeted them, but oh, okay, cool. So we're going into a new area. Anywhere, of course, you see mist is gonna be a new area, so that's always a good thing. So let's head through there, and we are in Green Hills country, so this is a new area, guys. Alright, so let's talk to War Master. Alright, so we passed the first one. Okay, so alright, they must be taught a lesson. And then let's talk to Farah for opposition of the king. Okay. Oh, excuse me, my mistake. Alright, be on my way. Alright, so we have a new skill called Gash, but you need to have a sword to be able to do that. Alright, so let's check that. Hey, we got another friend in here. Thank you for coming in. And then, I think we're headed the right way. Yeah, we're headed the right way. Fingers crossed. Alright, so we have Grazen the Protector. Let's see what he says. Alright. We have finished that. And opposition to the king. I hope you're alright. And let's do that second profession. Okay, so that's if you want to be a monk. Okay, so that's kind of ratchet. Alright, let's talk to this person here. Whoa, she's got a crazy outfit. And see, if you really want story, you just have to keep clicking here. So if you want to be a necromancer, that's what you gotta do. Alright, so let's just keep going, because we're going the right way. And look at all this sunlight too, guys. It looks pretty sweet in here. Alright, ooh. Alright, so we have a common enemy in Guild Wars is definitely... Okay, so certain weapons. So let's check our inventory here, and we are gonna equip the starter sword. So let's do that. See here. Come on. Can I use this? Oh, not enough adrenaline. I see. Okay, so let's try. Okay, so we have a ton of wands and flowers and frost artifacts, fire staff. Okay. Alright, so let's try a new enemy here. This is going to be more melee. So we've used the wand attacks here, so let's try some more melee attacks. So here's melee. So, oh, okay, you can use a sword for that. Okay, that's cool. This is a crappy sword, though. Let me back up here so you can see how crappy this attack is. There we go. Alright, finish them off. Alright, so... So I'm liking the melee though. I really do like the melee. The melee is a pretty good, close range melee. Alright. So that kind of slows down their attack too a little bit. See, that's the thing. It's like you don't get enough energy in this game. You really don't. Alright, excellent. Jeez. Now we have a cleaver. Alright, and I think we have another area here. Or another person we have to talk to. Oh, I think we missed them. Can we go up here? Yeah, we can. Interesting. There we go. Once we get to level 5, then I feel like that's where things are gonna start getting a little more interesting. But it just takes forever to like level up in this game. So I will, if I do play this again on stream, trust me, I'm gonna be playing in between just so that I can get up to a stronger level. So you guys can see more of the abilities, because this is atrocious. Okay. Alright, so I think I did complete the Gnarl. Okay, so I did finish that one, so that one is completed. And then... Mesmer's Bowling. Cross the wall. Okay, so this is adventures with an ally. Okay, so... Oh, and you get a resurrection signet. Okay, so let's go back and get some... Yeah, we're gonna need some allies. Allies are always a good thing, so... Want to make sure we go and do that. Okay. Alright, so let's continue moving on with these seven. Well, I'm gonna destroy this elemental first. Okay. Alright. There we go. Slow him down a little bit. And when you see that, that means his attacks have slowed, which is, especially for elementals, any fast ranging enemies, you want to do that. And of course the spiders are back. Always a good time. Let's see. Oh, there are R2. Okay. So, always a good time, right? Gotta love the spiders. I love how in any MMO there's always spiders. And I hate spiders, man. They're gross. I would karate chop them like Chuck Norris, I tell ya. Just be like, booyaka! Alright, coming in at number 5. You spend cash on PC gaming peripherals. I know I do. I spend a lot of coin. Now, for those of you who don't understand, of course, the PC gaming lingo, peripherals are pretty much any accessories that you're going to be using while you're gaming. So it's your keyboard, it's your mouse, or another term for it is accessories. So, ooh, pardon me here. So any accessories, your mouse, your headset, the webcam can be considered a peripheral as well. So, it's just one area to me personally you don't want to be spending so much money on. Now, if you're, like for me, if you're looking for, because there's two ways you can go at peripherals. You can either go the Razer route, the Corsair route, where you're gonna blow a lot of money. Even though I really am a fan of, I love Razer, but their stuff is way overpriced. I love Corsair, and their stuff can be, they're a little more mid-range. But then, you know, there are brands like I always talk my ear off about. Of course, you guys know how much I love TT Esports by Thermaltake. I use their Poseidon RGBZ keyboard. And these keyboards, guys, you can get them for like 70, 80 bucks. That's if you want to go the mechanical route. But if you're just looking for a general keyboard, you can get one, like basic keyboards you can get from TT Esports. You can, and when I mean basic, it's your non-mechanical, because they make both, which is really cool. And very affordable too. I mean, when you're starting off, like pay like maybe 40 or like 40 or 50 bucks for your keyboard, you know. And if you're going really cheap, they have some for like 30 or something you can get from China, and they work just as well, you know. But as you start to kind of have longer and more extended gaming sessions, I do recommend that you do start to invest a little bit more in your peripherals. So according here to Gamers Decide, this is what they said in regards to that. There are all sorts of cool technology that will go hand in hand with your games. If you are a hardcore gamer, you will be super into jazzing up your PC games with peripherals. Depending on your favorite games, that can mean all sorts of things. You could have the most advanced mouse ever. Maybe it has all the extra buttons to make your MMOs a breeze to play. A backlight, say that 10 times. Different modes you can shift into easily in a scroll wheel that has a dozen different directions and other interesting features. So, when I started, you know, I mean, most people don't start with Razer. I mean, TT Esports makes some pretty good, you know, basic to advanced headsets. Razer is very popular, but like I said, once again, is very expensive. You can get like Logitech tends to make a lot more affordable, like lower end stuff too, and they also make high end stuff as well. You can just get a regular keyboard. You know, there's so many generic brands, but you know, you don't have to get a gaming keyboard. The only reason why people get gaming keyboards is a lot of times it's just because they have a particular setup that they want, or a lot of times too it can be favoritism. To be honest, there are some people that are very loyal to one brand over the other, but I don't care. Like my setup is all over the place. Like I have TTE Sports, my monitor is ViewSonic, my camera is Logitech, you know. So I don't, you don't have to have a set amount of, you know, or a set look of how your peripherals should be. But the thing is, when you're starting off, guys, don't spend a lot of money on your keyboard and mouse. That's ridiculous. You don't need an MMORPG keyboard, you know, keyboard or mouse. They have some that are designed that way. I would say the only reason why you should go with that is if you really are into it and you are going to be using this in the long run. But I would say if you are just playing to play and you're just learning, just get yourself like a $40 or $50 keyboard. You know, and you can even buy, which I recommend if you really want to save money too, you can even buy a combo set where it comes with the mouse and the keyboard, you know, and then eventually you will figure out what works for you. And for me, I like my peripherals from China. Like the ones I've had from China have really worked well for me. And I've saved, like my gaming mouse was only $10 and my keyboard was around like 70, yeah, 70-ish. So for 80 I got both of these, and that's way under what people pay for. I mean, Razer keyboards, you're getting to 200, you know, 100 and up, you know. And it's just, I don't think you really need to be spending that much coin when you're starting off, to be honest. All right, so let's see here. We need to find some buddies, apparently. We need to find some allies. So let's go up these steps and check the city here. And there's a lot of quests in this area here. I love that I'm just like picking up quests and not finishing crap. Okay, so we need to bring her brother home. Okay, who is a wizard. All right. And see, the only thing I don't like is they should just have it listed. That would be kind of nice. But then you have to like, hit L to find out where, where you need. And you can see I have a crap ton that I need to do. Let's see here. Okay. Trying to think what I want to do here. I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do one with some action in it. Yeah, let's try across the wall and see if I need to do that. So let's do that one. Have some action, that'd be kind of nice. Let's explore this area just a little bit. I'm just kind of curious to see what's around here. See if there's like what's around and what's going on. Let's see. Okay, so this is the academy, so I can't get in there now. Let's see. And this is a really small town, though, if you think about it. Not really that big as I thought. So we'll talk to them probably later. See what's on the other side here. And you will need companions, like they said, to do certain tasks, like pull a lever and stuff like that. So you'll have people like that, that you will meet all throughout your game here. So let's see, we have a prince here. Prince Rurik. Okay, so we have to... Star at the gate. Okay. So a lot of beasts going on in here. Alright, so we'll continue to across the wall. I'm just curious to see how that's gonna be like. We'll fight our way around. Okay. Of course, we gotta head that way. Can I go down? No, I can't. See, in Guild Wars 2, though, you can just go wherever you want to go, which I kind of like a lot more. Okay, so let's check this out. Let's see. Go back out to Lakeside Country. Alright, so we have an ally who is... Okay, so it says, to the gate, follow me. So, we have Prince Rurik. So it's good we have allies now, who is a level 10. And I am still a level 3. So, I think... Yeah, let's go this way. So that's what it's telling us to do. Okay, so now we've been playing for 2 hours, and it says for me to take a break, which is good, though. I think it is good to do that. Alright. Alright, let's continue here while we're walking along here with our 7 signs here. You know what GG means, okay? Within the gaming community, there are all sorts of lingo that should be common knowledge to hardcore gamers. This includes, as I'm like walking, am I walking? No, I think I'm okay. I was about to say, I'm going the right way. Oh, we have a char. Whoa! Nelly, what is going on here? I am dead. Enough said. Done deal. That is ridiculous. I had no chance. There's no chance. See, like I said, guys, I die a lot. So, well, not doing that quest. Let's see, adventures with an ally. Okay. Let's take a look here. Maybe Tiff or... Yeah, let's go do that one. Or, no, let me... No, let's do the one that I completed. The opposition to the king. So... Alright, so let's go back here and... See, I hate that too when you're playing. It just messes up your camera angle too, which, like, defeats the purpose. So, this includes sampling acronyms like DLC, AI, PvP, NPC, of course, non-playable character, and XP, or shortened terms for genres such as MMOs, FPS, RTS, and RPG. There are also terms like camping, grinding, Easter eggs, AAA titles, boss, and sandbox, and we all know what that means, but that would sound gibberish to people outside of the community. GG is one of those gaming vocabulary words that is a must-know if you consider yourself a hardcore gamer. So GG means good game. So you'll hear this a lot too in like esports if you do watch like esport tournaments. I know right now there's like the Call of Duty one that everybody's been kind of talking about. So you'll hear GG. So that's all that means. It's good game. But here's the thing. I think sometimes this is where a lot of people can be kind of strayed from the gaming community too, is when there's so many terms that you have to remember. And here's the other thing. I don't think people should be expected to know everything about gaming right off the bat. I just think that's a very unfair expectation. I think everybody should take gaming at the pace that is comfortable for them. Alright, so let's talk to Yvonia. So we finished that Tiff. Alright, excellent. And we also gained a skill point, so I was excited about that. And we also finished that one as well. So we are clearing house here, which is good. So let's see the Wayward Wizard. Alright, so we gotta tell him to come home. So let's go do that. Let's tell him that, you know, he needs to, like, go home. And we are almost to level 5, guys. Not yet, but I'm really feeling it, though. I won't lie. We're getting close. We're getting close. Alright, so let's see where the heck am I going here. Alright. Got birds all over the place. So I think we are going the right way now. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, but yeah. I just think the terminologies can be way overdone. Like, it's just like, yeah, okay, we're going the right way. Wizard Folly! So we got a new area we're going to here. Alright! This is an explorable area, which is sweet. So we gotta tell this wizard to be, like, to go home. Pardon me here, let me get a drink of water here. My throat gets so dry these days, guys. I tell ya. Pardon me here. Let me, alright. Here we go. Oh, I swear. Whew. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna find this dang wizard, dang it. Okay, so we have some stone elementals. So let's go fight some of these stone elementals. Let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. So these enemies are pretty easy, not gonna lie. But see, the thing that I noticed that's kind of different though is like in Guild Wars 2, you have like a cluster of the same level enemies. But in Guild Wars 1, you got different levels of enemies all over the place. So it's like it's more of like a challenge per se, so you have to be a little bit more careful in regards to where you go. So alright, let's fight this one here. Let's go. There we go. Take him down a little bit. And see, I don't like that you don't have a lot of energy. That's kind of lame. And there's like nobody in the server, which is weird, you know? Usually this Guild Wars is a very popular game, so I'm kind of surprised that there's not a lot of people in here. Okay, so we have a Lodestone, which is a good thing. Alright, so let's fight this elemental here. Come here. There we go. And the sword fighting is hilarious. Very, very funny. There we go. Come on. Alright, so let's try this new skill. Okay, so it won't bleed because it's a stone, so I get it. Makes sense. Okay. So once you build enough adrenaline, then that's when you can... Okay, I see. That's cool. Now this is a sandbox. Horrible joke. But yeah, sometimes those acronyms can be annoying, but you know, if you are gonna be more into the gaming community, look, it's raining, people, or snowing. See, I like that when you go into different areas, how the weather just changes. It's interesting. It's very, very interesting. It gives that more realistic feel. Alright, so we got a lot of these stone elementals here. Oh, moonwalking. Yeah, but I mean, it can be annoying. Like, I had to seriously sit down and do research on the different terminology. Like, it was so insane. So, okay. And the weird thing is, it's like, okay, when does your adrenaline build up for you to use these? Oh my gosh. MMOs, I tell ya. Pretty crazy. Alright. There we go. So let's get this one right here, right behind. Fight along the way. Go. Get my energy back up too. Sorry guys, this is super boring today, but that's how there's some MMOs where it's just a quick level up, and other ones where it's more of like a grind, and I can see why it's a very popular game, just because some people like that slow grind and they like the lore and the story and everything. Okay, so we have to go this way, or do we? Okay, it's saying to go this way. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Okay, so this is a collector, so let's see. Oh, okay, then you can get better items. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay, so this is a monk. Okay, and it's like, how am I not freezing up in here? Okay, let's see here. See. Huh. Okay, so it's... I wonder... It's like telling me to go this way. Alright, interesting. And this seems to be like another resurrection point. Okay, so I see I'm supposed to be going over here, apparently. Or is it here? Okay, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I think... Oh, Phobos Fair. Okay, there we go. This is a new area, too. Like a little... Okay, it's an outpost. Okay, this is good. Then I can sell some of my crap. Alright, so there we have Vassier. A second profession. Okay. Alright, this is really stupid. Okay, there we go. Okay, and that's only if you want to learn how to do this. I wonder why it brought me here, though. Okay, I think it... Okay, so I think I completed that one. And the Wayward Wizard. It says... I know something. Okay. Okay, so that was interesting. So we gotta go back to Wizard Folly. At least there's signs telling you like where you're supposed to go. So at least props to that. Okay, but it's still telling me. Oh, okay, I see. All right, so let's go this way. Okay, and down. Right. See here. Let's go attack this one. Come on. See, I don't like that where it's like you gotta be real precise to attack the enemy though. Kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. You see, that uses like half of your energy though. Kind of absurd. There we go. Oh, and correction, this is just clicking on the enemy that you're fighting. It's not saying their thing is going down, so... Oh, that's cool. A water wand. Oh, well, my inventory is full. Of course. Always full. Okay, so let's go this way. Alright. See here. Try this way. Oop. Of course, I would get attacked. Yeah, this is okay. Well, it's the same level as me though, so nothing wrong with that. Man, she is very vicious. This is a tough enemy though, not gonna lie. Hey, we got another viewer in here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here. This is a tough enemy. For it being just a level 3, I mean, I better become level 4. Jeez Louise. Come on. Like some Blade and Soul crap going on here. Yes! And all I got was 9 gold coins for that crap. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, a black bear. Never a good time. So let's slow his attack down. Whew. This is... Oh, a brutal mauling. That is never a good time. Come on. This is a tough enemy here. Alright, so we're slowing him down. We're slowing him down a bit. Man, black bears. Whew. At least it's the same level, so I feel like I will, we're gonna get to level 4, guys. Just wait. May take for a half an hour, but we'll get there. There we go. At least my energy is regaining a lot faster, though, I will say that. Come on. Almost there. Yes. Gosh. Like black bears everywhere. Here we go. Man, that bear is loud as heck. There we go. There we go. Yep, not a good time. Yeah, there we go. That's a faster attack. Let me heal myself. Use that. And yep, it's gone. And let's get this prick. Okay, so that's how you finish him off, like that. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Just do this. There we go. Just figured that out. Haha. Yay! We're level 4. Huzzah for level 4. Let's get this bear. There we go. That's all I need to do is just use this brutal attack. And just keep doing that. Because I have high adrenaline, so... There we go. Mr. Black Bear. Being all vicious. Jeez. Alright, there we go. So we got some attribute points that we need to use. So... Alright, let's put it into... One into strength. And I would say put both of those into swordsmanship. And I'm surprised the bears are not dropping anything. Here you go. Come here. Really? I don't have enough adrenaline to use. There we go. Okay, so you have to have a high amount of adrenaline to use this attack. That's kind of dumb if you ask me, quite frankly. There we go. I was wondering, I was like, yeah, this should be taking forever. Okay, so now we can use this. There we go. Man, that Mullen is no joke, though. Jeez. There we go. Alright, so at least I'm regaining my, Okay, so there's a hidden stash. Oh. Alright, let me take a look at my inventory to see. Don't need that. Oh, okay, so the first 24 hours, learn something new. First 24 hours of your account creation, you cannot just drop an item, so... Well, can't use these, that sucks. Alright, so let's keep, going along the path here. See, I hate this when you get ganged up on. It is not a good time. What the heck, man? There we go. Okay, so we're getting that adrenaline, so we can use this now. Kill this bear. And see, you can get ganged up on really easily in this game, guys. Like... Okay. Get my health back up. Use this to kill the bear. Man. Vicious. Almost there, though. Use this. Wow. Alright. We're doing pretty good, though. Let me turn so you guys can see the battle here ensuing. Okay, so you can finish them off that way. That's good. Man, they just keep coming. They just keep it coming. Wow. This is insane. Adrenaline is starting to kick up a little bit more. There we go. Doing pretty good, guys. I mean, to get to level 4, it took like 2 hours. I mean, it's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy. Alright. And we're gonna get to our final reason before I kind of do a wrap-up of how I feel about Guild Wars, the original game here. Or the Game of the Year edition. Almost done. Let it do its thing. There we go. Alrighty. So that was quite a lot of fighting, not gonna lie. Okay, so let's try to get out of here. So we're just following the path, seeing where it takes us. Quite a long path. Shoot. Oh, now I'm dead. I am totally dead. If I have 3 bears on my behind. Oh, 4? Oh yeah, this is game over. Game over. Well, at least my adrenaline is starting to come up real quick. Okay, come on. Let's see here. Let me, like, try fighting back. Alright, so let's use Gash on this one. Man, this is a brutal attack here. Let's use that. Alright, so we got 1 down. Let's fight this one. There we go. Just use 3 and we're just gonna get that one. Alright. So we got, what, 3 more to go here? I mean, it's ridiculous. I didn't even know those would follow me till the end of time. Like, good sir. Jeez, this is just so much fighting in such a little... But at least I have adrenaline to, like, help me here. And I'm certainly not dying up in here. Alright. Alright, so let's use 6, 7, and 3. Really helps to wipe this enemy out really quick, so... Alright, there we go. Not enough adrenaline, but at least I'm getting this one done. Alright, so let's work on this last one. I'm surprised I even made it, to be honest with you guys. I am really surprised. Using combo attacks, getting this down. I'm surprised I didn't get that much experience though. Kind of surprised. There we go. And this is done. There we go. My gosh. Is that serious? Okay, so let's go over here. Because I see this is a person we had to talk to who's in like the middle of the doggone woods. And then I come out here and you threaten me. Really? Oh my gosh. So stupid. Well, that was interesting to say the least. Alright, so let's try to get the heck out of here without dying would be nice. But, you know. Alright, we should be good. Or not. Wait. I was about to say, I was like, is something following me here? I'm surprised he's a level 2 for being a wizard, though. That's kind of interesting. Alright, so let's follow this path out of here. This is a bandit raider. So yeah, I mean, it's a fun game. I think once you get past all this, like, trivial stuff, then it becomes a little bit more interesting. And that's interesting, too, to find a secret stash. Like, that's pretty cool. So I gotta sell my stuff to a merchant. I just need to find one. That is the key. So we're almost out of here. Okay, so let's look at the final reason, the final sign that you could be a hardcore gamer. You spend over 8 hours gaming. How much time do you spend gaming? This is a real test of whether or not you're a hardcore gamer. If you spend 8 hours or more a day, you are really dedicated to gaming and are therefore a hardcore gamer. So here's my thing. I think hardcoreness depends on your technique as well. Because anybody could, you know, sit down and play for hours if it's a game that they really enjoy. But I think hardcore gamers are the people that really know their games in depth. I mean, people who really spend the time, guys, doing the research, reading the story and the lore behind the game. That's a hardcore gamer. And here's the thing I want to clarify too. There's a difference between a hardcore gamer and a fanboy. Okay, a fanboy or fangirl to me is someone that has to have a very like narcissistic, very absoluteness of a mindset when it comes to how they feel about, you know, their games. Or anybody who plays these games and they don't know every single element of every single story. That to me is being that, you know, being a fanboy or a fangirl, you know. But someone that's hardcore is very subjective because it depends on the person. Like for me, playing for 2 hours is hardcore for me. Or playing for 3 hours is hardcore. Versus hardcore for somebody else could be playing for, you know, maybe a half an hour. So, you know, hardcoreness, it can be stereotyped in a way to make it a bad thing, but sometimes it's a good thing. The only thing I just ask sometimes for people, not all people in the gaming community to do is to like not scare away other people who are new to gaming. Because I know with my friends a lot of times they hate it when they're, you know, when they're being clowned and made fun of just because they don't know this particular element of this weapon does this, you know. So that can be kind of annoying. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Okay, so here's Pitney. Okay, so we have to go kill some worms, which would be a good thing. So the worm problem. Okay, but let's see. Okay, so let me go and finish. I'm gonna go get my experience. That's gonna be the best thing. But yeah, I mean, sometimes hardcoreness can be positive because then you have people who really know the game and then can teach you, and thus you get better experience. But sometimes it can, I won't lie, it can get annoying though, when the person is being kind of narcissistic about it or is being cocky, I won't lie, that can be kind of annoying. It can be, you know? So, oh, I put myself in a trap here. Dang it. Come on. At least my adrenaline will pick up, though. This is gonna die immediately because it's only a level 2. Okay, excellent. Alright, so let's turn around here and get these 2 freaks. There we go. Oh, that's a level 1. That was kind of a waste. Alright. Look at those pointy fins. Not a good time. Did I die? Oh my gosh, that was so stupid. That was really dumb of me to die like that. That's alright. Alrighty. I think I really wish that camera angle would just be in a much better position, but that's just me. Okay. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna kind of give a wrap up of the topic and then how I feel about today's game. So overall, when it comes to hardcoreness, like I was mentioning earlier, it's all subjective. Like, you know, hardcore for one person may be playing a mobile game, or hardcore could be for another person playing Guild Wars. But the most important thing, my friends, is inclusiveness in the community, okay? I mean, I'm the type of person, whether you're a beginner or even, you know, if you're, pardon me here, I had like something in my mouth. Ugh, I hate that when you get hairs in your mouth. Gross. But, you know, whether or not, if you're a beginner or if you're advanced, the most important thing I think we can do as gamers is to make sure that everybody feels included. Because I know how it's like to feel excluded when you're around a bunch of experienced gamers who know every single thing of every element. And you kind of feel left out and you feel like you can't contribute. And then what's even more annoying is if they're narcissistic and cocky on top of that. And then when you try to ask them questions, because this happens to me all the time, you try to ask them questions and then they're like, oh, come on, you should know that. And that's really annoying too. It kind of makes you feel like, okay, well, you know, this is not fun anymore. Because at the end of the day, gaming is supposed to be something that's fun, enjoyable, and something that you really can build a unique community out of. But nothing is more annoying to me personally is when people just go out of their way to like make fun of noobs and make their lives miserable. It's just, no, that type of behavior to me is just, it's not called for, you know. And I think it's very rude sometimes, and I can see that as being, you know, not professional. I think it's important to, you know, include everybody. I mean, who wants to feel, you know, left out, or to feel, you know, like they can't have a good time because they don't know one element of a particular game? I mean, that's, to me, I think that's stupid, personally. But what I try to do is, whoa, this enemy was like bumping me here. But you know, what I try to do is to make people feel included. And that's the reason why I started this stream, because like, you know, I'm not the, you know, hardcore geek type, you know? And some of us just like gaming without having to use the geek terminology. So that's why, you know, I started doing this and teaching people the stuff that I know, and you guys seem to really enjoy it. And guys, if there's any games or any suggestions of things that you want me to do in the future for games, just let me know. You can contact me on my Twitter, which is at SINTVNow, you know. And you can also check out this and any other videos of games I've done in the past, which is at youtube.com/user/SINTVNow. So, you know, check it out. I mean, it's a good time, you know. I just try to understand people from all different levels. I don't try to be a douchebag or you know, I don't have time for that. I think it's stupid to do that, you know? Alright, so I did help her out, except. Oh, well, I don't have space for my crap. I wonder where a merchant is. I don't see any merchants in this area. See here. And this was an air staff, so I really wanted to try it. Let's see here. We have a guard. We have a guild registrar. Let's check out this guild registrar guy. Oh, so you can actually form your own guild. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I wonder if you can, let's see here, guild. Okay. Huh. I think it would be easier if you could just select your guild would be kind of nice. Okay. Oh, and they have like a bandit raid. Okay, that's fun. That seems like a blast. Okay, let's see. There's gotta be a merchant in town that I can sell this crap to. There's gotta be. Yeah, I know I want to finish my quest, but my items are full. Okay, so this is a historian. This is weapons. This person disappeared. Weapons. I wonder if I could just sell crap. Alright, let me see. Alright, so this is like crafting stuff. Huh. I wonder. There's gotta be someone that I can sell. Let me see here. I wonder. Oh, map travel. Ah, look at that. Figure this crap out. So here is your map travel. So you can click on any of these markers and it will actually take you there, which is pretty sweet. So this is what we've discovered so far. So it's kind of a pretty small area here. All right, so that's good to know. All right, let's see here. Guild party search skills and tributes, inventory bags. All right, let me see. There's gotta be somebody. Okay, so this is Prince Ulrich or whatever. Okay. This is Sin. Yeah, there's gotta be someone I can sell my crap to. There's gotta be. I just have to find them. Okay, so this is all weapons crap. Huh. Oh, let's go up these steps. I bet you that's where the merchants are. Or I think this is where the people that you train or something with. Okay, so that's a guild registrar. The guard. See, there's not a lot of, Alright, let me see here. So we'll travel there. Oh, see, look, that's... Okay, that makes this a lot easier. A lot easier. Okay, so this is an outpost. So let me see if... There's gotta be somebody... Okay, this is Meek the Scribe. Yes, this is who I'm looking for. Spence the Merchant. Okay, so let's sell. So select an item from your inventory below and click sell. Okay, so I would say this, sell. Storm artifacts we can sell to. this is a rare item, so I don't want to do that. Get that enchanted lodestone. Okay. I think that'd be good. Okay, so let's check. Alright, how do I go to the map again? Okay, map is M. This is Green Hills Country. This is fair. See, it won't let me go there. Well, that's good to know, though, that you can just click to travel and get what you need. So let's go back to Escalon, or Ascalon City, if I'm saying that right. Wow, this really saves you a lot of time. It really, really does. Alright, let's see here. Huh. Alright, let me go back up here. Oh, okay, and this is for skills. Sweet. So now I know that you just click on the map and you can find what you need. So, heck yeah. Steps. Alright. So we got an air staff. So we'll need that in the future. Alright, guys. So that was Guild Wars Game of the Year Edition. Once again, guys, this is a gaming community. Let's try to be more nicer to each other and inclusive so that our community gets stronger and stronger. This is not me saying that everybody in the gaming community is narcissistic. That's not true at all. It is important to know that, you know, I've met really nice people in this community, but I just think sometimes there are very unrealistic expectations, especially to noobs, which I hate that term. But just for people who are starting off, I mean, we all started somewhere, okay? I mean, my gosh, it's just really frustrating sometimes. But let's look overall at what people thought in regards to Guild Wars. This is coming from RPGgamer.com. So, one of the drawbacks, though, that they said is the pathing of the character. I will agree with that. You saw many times how the enemy, you know, I had to really, like, click to get that precision in order to attack the enemy, and that's like how I ended up dying. So that's a definite con. I would say the other con too is in regards to like finding your way around. Like I had no idea if you hit not K for skills and attributes, but if you hit M and you can actually click to some of the major points of the map, and you know, of course you right click to move around. But yeah, I mean, if I didn't really kind of do some trial and error, there is no way I would have been, you know, I would have figured that out. The music is great. I mean, I definitely like the music. I will say, though, in regards to the expansions, I think that's really expensive to still pay like $20 or $30 for it. You know, and this is a little bit more of an older game. So that was another con for me. Final con I will say is in regards to, I mean, there's nobody in here. I mean, it's empty, and that's kind of weird because in Guild Wars 2, it is packed. Anytime I play, I always see tons of people in there. So I will be getting the Heart of Thorns. Heart of Thorns, the expansion pack. So I will be getting that in the future. But I just want to keep playing it a little bit more, see how I like. Because I'm the type that I will not get an expansion pack unless it's something that, like, I really, really, really like. And I really, I really, really want to invest in. So, yeah, I definitely agree with, you know, RPG Gamer that there is, and this is just me paraphrasing. I will have the link below so you can check this out. Yeah, there is a lot of tedious grinding. So if you are not into grinding, this is not going to be for you. Look how long it took me to get to level 4. I mean, it took like 2 hours. I mean, that's, wow. You know, that's kind of a long time. For sure. And let's look at some of the pros, though. I mean, this is definitely a game if you're into really deep lore and different personalities and stuff. You definitely will like that. If you like a lot of text-heavy reading, per se, then you may not like it, because I tend to like games that have a lot more voiceover. But I would say another pro though I like is in the actual like story. Like, okay, let's go fight this and let's go fight that, and oh, thank you for saving me. So it definitely has that kind of nostalgic charm to it. Because remember, Guild Wars was one of the premier MMOs to kind of include this type of story. I mean, you know, we haven't seen something like that during the time until like Diablo also came out. It has a very deep and very enriched story as well. I love the music. The music really, I mean, you hear that dun 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 dun, you know, in certain parts, or it's very light and airy in certain areas. So it really gets you into the mood of that environment. And for a game too, I will say Pro is it's a very low graphic intense game. So if you are the type that, pardon me, you can't afford a more higher end rig, then I would recommend Guild Wars or World of Warcraft. And that's the reason why these games are very popular, because it doesn't take much to run the game. Games like Terra, like the AAA type of games, you know, there's a lot of graphics. So this, you know, a pro definitely is if you're looking for something that's, you know, it's still a quick, good play, but you're still looking to you know, you're still looking to play, you know, something with a real deep and rich story. Guild Wars Game of the Year edition is definitely going to be for you as well. Here are just a couple of opinions from Metacritic. I love Metacritic because people are honest with their opinions. It got a score of an 89. That's pretty high for Metacritic. They tend to be really, you know, critical. And it did get awards for 7th Best PC Game of 2005, as well as 7 Most Discussed. Because, yeah, a lot of people love Guild Wars. A lot of people do. So I thought that this was a really good opinion. You know, Mass really blends the best MMORPG and collectible card games into a unique, enjoyable online gaming experience. Now, for a negative review, this is a pathetic game. How it won Best MMORPG over Warcraft is beyond me. This just shows that the best games of 2005 has no credibility. I'm sure that the 100 or so people playing Guild Wars would agree though. So I would kind of disagree with that though, is that sometimes it's not about popularity when it comes to um, games that people enjoy. Sometimes it's more about, I mean, to be honest, sometimes it's more in regards to the story, you know? If in the actual gameplay, you need both. Like, you could have a game with amazing gameplay, but if the story sucks, people are not interested. Or you can have a game with a great story, but if the gameplay doesn't match up, you know, it doesn't make it exciting, or maybe a little bit challenging, or not challenging enough, you know. And here's the other thing too: gaming comes down to the individual, the personal transgressions of how the person feels. Like for me, I don't like a lot of challenging games. You know, I prefer the storyline, so I tend to play, you know, more North American type of MMOs because they're focused a lot more on the story. There are exceptions, but then when it comes to more Asian MMOs, do some of them focus on story? Absolutely, but you have games like, I would say, for example, like, you know, Tree of Savior, where you have this great story, but it is very grindy. And then for me, that's where I kind of get bored and tired with it. I like games where I have a really good story and the gameplay is great, and then it just enriches me more. So guys, hey, I give this game, Guild Wars, I give it an 8 out of 10. I think that there are a lot of good qualities to it. But at the same time, I really wish that more people were playing it. But, you know, as the game ages, so does the changes sometimes in the audience. But that's why it really surprised me that World of Warcraft has been around for this long. It's just because the game, I think, it just has such a strong community. So that's probably the reason why. So guys, thanks so much for watching me play Guild Wars Game of the Year Edition. I have, like I said, more games coming up. We got Titan Siege. We have Blood Knights. I'm going to watch me die many times playing that. Um, as well as I have a couple more games that are more browser based too, because I know for some of you it's really annoying. These games take up a lot of space. I mean, Guild Wars is not that intensive, But then you have games like, you know, like Elder Scrolls, or like I just purchased Dragon Age Origins. That's like a 12 gigabyte game. So if you don't have space, you know, browser based games can be just as fun. So I'll be reviewing some of those in the future as well. Guys, I really appreciate it. And I'm going to be heading off. I'm going to work on this body, you know, try to keep the video game Beyonce going, guys. And like I always say, remember to stay classy and don't be trashy. And always remember, too, to get smart